So as everything's dying down, it's a good chance to get the beds ready for next year. So basically, this will be the second year with the no dig on this bed, but we had quite a few weeds and the grass creeping through. So we've put down another layer of cardboard and some straw on top. So that's going to keep down most of the weeds ready for spring. And then if we add a layer of compost on top of that, we should be pretty weed free by next year. And we've kind of done the same on this side of the plot. I mean, most of the beds are filled over on the far side. But yeah, all the space that we didn't manage to cover last year, we've covered this recently as well. We've got some asparagus in there and some broad beans. Again, that's mainly just to get some ground cover down really. And again, another big bed here. So yeah, as I say, that should keep all the weeds down, start breaking down, ready for next year. And then it's all systems go again. So you can see over on this side, the beds are all full. We've got some cauliflower, some cabbages, some Brussels, some broccoli. But yeah, we've decided to change the method of the pathways. As you can see, we had wood chip down last year, or this year should I say. But it's hard to maintain unless you've got a thick enough layer. All the grass kept coming through, and all the weeds, so there's a lot of maintenance, and it kind of looks a bit untidy after it's been there for a while. So we decided that we're going to basically turn it all into lawn. So as you can see, it's starting to grow on some of these pathways now, but yeah, we'll be able to then just once a week just mow in between all the edges down here and then down here. So yeah, we'll have some compost material because grass clippings are full of nitrogen, and it will just look a lot tidier hopefully. So yeah, basically, as I say, over that side we're laying all the beds ready for next year, and there's another big one there. But this, we're just waiting for the produce to come out, and then we'll relay these. And yeah, start trying to get on top of it, ready for spring. But yeah, we're going to go clear out the polytunnel. So it's all looking a bit tidier now. We've relayed the beds, taken out all the tomatoes and all the other bits that were hidden amongst it. And we've got some asparagus here, which we're going to leave in, and some random onions that we missed. And yeah, we'll basically leave them, see what they do. But yeah, all a bit tidier. And let's start planting them. So that's the beds redone. And we've got some beetroot planted in here. And some spring onions in here. And obviously because it's winter, or autumn, but yeah, it's colder weather, so these are going to take a lot longer to grow than in the summer. You can probably hear the rain outside in the polytunnel. But yeah, we're going to fit some more lettuce in between these spring onions, and then we're going to tackle this. There's still a few tomatoes on there, so yeah, next step is to get this bed done, relayed, and then all ready for our winter veg. So as it's coming up to winter, obviously the sunlight, or the amount of sunlight we get, decreases, and it's a lot harder to grow things. So basically we're going to clean this polytunnel so that we get as much light as we possibly can. You can see that there's a build up of algae, I guess, from where it's condensated when the sun's got it. Also splashes of mud. But yeah, lots of things that are basically stopping the sunlight from getting through. So, got a sponge, hose, yeah, give it a good clean. So we've dug up our strawberry plants, basically so we can separate the runners and split them into more plants. So you can see we've taken a section off the mother plant, and if you start kind of picking away at each individual crown, you'll be able to pull them away at the roots, so that one mother plant has probably turned into about 15 or maybe 20 of these smaller plants. So yeah, it's a good way of multiplying your stock and making sure that basically the mother plant stays healthy and produces lots of fruit. So we've been given a load of bricks from a friend of the family who's moving and basically needs them all out of the way. So we've set up another bed here, and we're basically just going to copy the theme throughout the communal area. So that's 2 new beds, looking a bit more presentable rather than just cardboard and hay on the floor. Got our apple tree as the centrepiece. But yeah, just a few bricks short. So if anyone's got any spare, fancies dropping them down, by all means. So we've pretty much finished tidying up the polytunnel now. We've still got a few bits to plant just to fill up the beds for over winter. But yeah, we've got a few chilies there from last year. They're still producing. I think these were a firebox chili, which is an F1 variety. So we took the seeds from those, and I believe they've gone back to the an original form, which F1 seeds do. But yeah, we've got some winter radish in there, some beetroot along there, that's been planted a while, with some garlic as well, and our mixed salad bed. Got a load of beetroot seeds that fell in this bed from the summer, so a lot of them are coming up, but we can use those to add some colour and extra nutrients to our bags of mixed salad, or mixed lettuce should I say. But yeah, things are slowing down with the growing, so we're probably getting a good crop every 2 weeks, I'd say, rather than every week. But we've got some carrots and spring onions here that were buried under the tomatoes, so I'm probably going to take out these spring onions because I don't think they're overly usable, and probably chuck them in a soup or something like that. But yeah, we've got more spring onions to replace them, and we've got our kale, some more radish, and we've filled this bed with some lettuce heads. They're called Marble of 4 Seasons, so they should be good through the winter as well, and a few extra for our mixed salad down the middle. So yeah, basically it's just this bed for now until things are harvested and there's more room. And yeah, the corner and yeah, a few bits need organising, but we're pretty much there. So we're prepared for winter.